Okay, as you can see by me showing you this video picture of my cell phone, it's 9:57 a.m. on August 6, 2013, and my name is Leslie Williams, and I am in San Diego, California. And this is what is known as a video prediction concerning what could occur around me, concerning me, about me, towards me, and against me along any of my routes today. This definitely includes on any day at UCSD, any day along any of my transportation routes, any businesses I frequent. I'm a target victim and activist concerning the crimes of what is known as organized stalking, which can also be termed as gang stalking. Okay? Now, as a result of being a target of this crime, in its least form, I experience what is known as the direct conversation method of sensitization tactics of organized stalking expeditions, which is also called gang stalking. As a result of being a target of this crime, the individual who is managing this harassment around me, concerning me, is having duped community members. Most of them, I'd say at least 90% of the harassment I experience along my routes every day is just basically being done by duped community members who have no idea that they might, well, I can't even say that they have no idea that they're engaging in gang stalking, because for the last year I have caught gang stalker, gang stalking, oh my god, weird, crazy, gang stalk, oh my god, gang stalk, oh my god, gang stalk, oh my god, being weird and crazy. And another word that has the initials HC in reverse, that's a code word. I'm not going to explain it right now, but once I do, you will understand why I coded it. I know it sounds crazy. I did not develop their methods or tactics. I'm only exposing them. As a result of me being a victim of this crime, those types of names are being constantly repeated around me everywhere I go. I just recently uploaded some audio files concerning it happening around me, like since the end of May. Additional audio files had already been published online. But I literally just got done uploading since May up till yesterday a bunch of audio files of this method being utilized around me everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. So this is why I make the video predictions, because I showed you a picture of my cell phone which shows the date and time, okay? And I'm wearing a running, recording, digital tape recorder attached to my undergarments on my chest even right now as I'm talking. It's recording what I'm saying. And so when I leave to start my day, if it's set around me, the tape recorder will pick it up, except the tape recorder will reflect a later time in the same date, which will mean I was stalked to these places to put this organized crafted harassment around me to remind me that I'm a victim of the crime by literally getting around me and repeating the name of it. So if they're using duped community members to do it and they're getting around me saying gang stalking, gang stalk, gang stalker, they got to be aware at least that they know that either this crime is happening to me and that it's got a name for it, or that they're being told some kind of fantastic lie and they're so stupid and gullible that they can't even think in hindsight that what they were told to do is peculiar and possibly research the word. I'm in San Diego, California, and this is their clever way, and I'm also being gaslighted with what is known as physical gestures. It's a clever way to make a person feel stalked by getting people around a target to repeat certain words, phrases, physical gestures, and sounds constantly everywhere a target goes. You know what they're doing to me? If I go to the Price Center at UCSD and sit in a study room, they'll literally bring people in to sit in the study room that's next to me to say it. So I hear it through the wall, okay, but it can't be clearly, audibly picked up on this tape recorder. It's done loud enough for me to hear it, but harder for this tape recorder to pick it up. That's right. They're also repeating, oh my god, weird and crazy around me as it's happening. And they're also laughing as it's happening. And this is done to sensitization methods is done towards every target, maybe not in the same exact identical way, but I'm going to tell you something. Organized stalking and gang stalking, they operate on the same methods and templates of behaviors towards every target. They just deviate a little bit. Now, what's the likelihood of me having over 700 audio files of gang stalk, gang stalker, gang stalk, oh my god, gang stalk, oh my god, weird, crazy, gang stalk, being said around me everywhere I go? Okay, for at least the last year. There's no way, unless this was being covertly managed by a third party that I do not know. Okay? No way. Go to YouTube and type in "Learning Disabled Woman Catches Gang Stalker Admitting Sent to Harass." Look at everything in the description of that YouTube video, and everything that's in the description of that YouTube video cross-reference the published dates of what's in the description of that YouTube video to the published date and what I'm stating in the videos that are in the description of that YouTube video, because there's a video in the description of that YouTube video showing me what I was putting up with back in December of 2011 along my routes, okay? And then almost 2 full months later, I caught 3 teenagers admitting they were put on a bus route to engage in what was described in the video that's in the description of that YouTube video. And there was an additional video that was made before that one in November 2011, showing me stating that I was putting up with those tactics at USD by USD library staff and students. Yeah, then you can go to YouTube and type in 2/20/13 learning disabled woman catches another gang stalker admitting sexual harass. And if you listen to that entire audio of what that young man was admitting to, listen to what I state at the end of it. I say to him, okay, well, stop putting your hands to your face no more, and then he laughs, because that's what he was doing when I approached the corner and said, you guys are all the same. And then he admitted the San Diego police officer put him on the corner to do it, because the San Diego police officer pulled up to the intersection, made a U-turn in front of us, and he gaslighted me, and that's why I said, was it that guy? And he said, yeah. I go, San Diego police officer put you on the corner to do this? And he said, yeah. And I go, what was his name? He goes, Steve. Okay, and yeah, and then he denied it afterwards, but that was because I think he was getting nervous and having a moment of pause to think about what he admitted to. Yeah, because he even admitted the guy's name. And then so as we crossed the street, I said, well, don't put your hands to your face no more, and you notice how he laughs. Okay, so, and this happened just an hour after I left the San Diego District Attorney's Office on February 20, 2013, where a District Attorney's Office officer tried to claim I was mentally ill for reporting to him that the video of me being assaulted on an MTS bus was altered by MTS, even though he's stating he never saw it. I then left there, got on 2 buses, got off the second bus, walked to a corner, and a guy's gaslighting me. And then he admits the San Diego police officer put him on a corner, and it was the same date that I was sexually harassed by 2 San Diego Sheriff's Department officers. Do you really honestly think that they're going to investigate that? Honestly, no. What they're going to do is come up with every normal appearing excuse to make it appear that there's no credible evidence to show that I was harassed. That's exactly what they're going to do, because they're the ones who are supposed to be investigating the sexual harassment allegations against Mayor Filner. And that's went nationwide. So do you really honestly think that they want any San Diego Sheriff's Department officer, do you think they're ever going to acknowledge that I was sexually harassed by them? Especially when gang stalking was caught in the Hall of Justice and happening around me before and after I was sexually harassed. All of it was caught on audio file, and I'm not afraid to say it. The harassment was caught on audio file, and they're kept right now private in one of my YouTube videos. Okay, it's also been uploaded to a microcassette tape, and it's also on I also transferred it over to separate audio files. Also, separate, at least on one other occasion, I approached, I think it was on March 29, 2013, I approached a San Diego County Sheriff's officer in the Hall of Justice when I was in there on a separate date, and I told him I was sexually harassed. That just occurred, I think, on March 29, 2013. So they're going to look for any normal appearing excuse to say we have no credible evidence that you were sexually harassed. So as a result, we're going to drop, or we're not going to pursue this case. I guarantee you that's what they're going to do, and I'm predicting it now. I'm the state, and you were shown a video picture of my cell phone at the beginning of this video. So let's see if these words or phrases are said around me at all today along any of my routes. Let's see if I'm banned from UCSD. I'm being gang stalked on their campus again, like I always have been. I'm being gang stalked at Ralph's, every grocery store, and every business I go into, along all my transportation routes, even at bus stops. It's just, go to YouTube and type in gang stalking bullying on steroids. There's an individual on that news broadcast who flat out states he's being harassed everywhere he goes, even at his own home. I literally got to go. I got to start my day. Look in the description of this YouTube video for cooperating material that will eventually be put in there to literally show you this crime's happening to me in the way I've described it in this video. Okay, thank you, and have a nice day.